Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Tiger Lilith Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a full moon lunar eclipse reading for Gemini placements. Hello, Geminis. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. If you've been here before, thank you for joining me. We are going to take a look here at this full moon lunar eclipse, which is happening for the 14th, right? So this lunar eclipse, I'm going to talk about the lunar eclipse for a few minutes just so you can kind of get an idea. If you want to jump forward to your reading, obviously feel free. But for those of you interested, this lunar eclipses, a little bit about them, they speed up time, right? If there's something that was fated to happen, meant to happen, but there were obstacles that got in the way or things, issues delayed, what are seen as inevitable events. Lunar eclipse is here to speed up that timeline and make it happen, show you that they can happen, right? So the eclipse is a portal. It's an opportunity to kind of level up. It's giving you energy to work with in order to do so. This full moon, lunar eclipse, full moon is in Virgo. So Virgo, being ruled over the 6th house, is all about service, well-being, work, health, taking care of yourself. Virgo is about detoxifying, purifying, really deep soul searching, reflection, so that you're welcoming people and situations and events into your life that are for your highest good, that are for your own evolution, right? So, but evolution involves change, and that's what lunar eclipses are here, is to help you evolve. But the change can be, for those of you that are big on change, can be a little jarring, a little scary. So we're going to take a look here at some areas of your life. This first placement is, where are your emotions going to be heightened during this full moon lunar eclipse, right? What is surfacing from your subconscious into your conscious? Geminis, for Geminis, please. What is surfacing? The 6 of Swords, the need to, okay. So what really might be heightened here is your realization that there's a need to pull back and get a new and different perspective on certain events, certain situations. We will clarify and see more, right? Here, that's going to be what you're being guided to leave behind, right? What you're being guided to leave behind. And these cards are coming out because this is where Spirit is going to be helping you. This is where your energy, right? If you so choose to accept to choose to work with the energy, okay? With what you're being guided to leave behind. What is Gemini being guided to leave behind? The Lover's reversed, okay? So it's interesting because that's your energy, Gemini, but it's coming out reversed. So we will get to that. We have the Hierophant reversed at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be being guided to leave behind a marriage, a commitment, a long-term commitment you've had with someone. All right, let's see here where you'll experience a rapid growth spurt. Where will Gemini experience a rapid growth spurt during this full moon lunar eclipse, please? Where will Gemini experience rapid growth spurt? Okay. Wow, look at that. The Hierophant reversed, the card that I said was under the deck when I pulled the Lovers. So there you are. You're right. Okay. We'll get to that. But rapid growth spurt, realizing that you don't need to be doing things in, you don't need to follow the rules, Gemini, all the time, right? Where you're experiencing a major change. Where are you experiencing a major change? Where are you experiencing a major change? 9 of Wands. Okay. 9 of Wands is my Wounded Warrior card. Experiencing a major change when it comes to inevitable endings, when it comes to being resilient, moving forward. 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Very determined energy, but also worn out with the 9 of Wands. And a surprising revelation for Geminis during this full moon lunar eclipse, where Geminis experiencing what is a surprising revelation. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, that makes sense to me with the 9 of Wands right there. All right. Queen of Cups reversed. With the 5 of Wands upright. Interesting. You could have someone around you that's being a little a little manipulative when it comes to emotions. This person is in. It's like I feel like they're in competition with you, but that's a secret. You don't know that this person is in competition with you. Like they're secretly in competition. Kind of strange. But the Wheel of Fortune upright. After that, the luck is turning in your favor. This person won't be victorious in competing with you for whatever reason they're competing with you. Okay? We're going to clarify. This is the Witch's Tarot. This is a new deck I have. We are going to clarify with this deck, Geminis. Right? And at the end, I'm going to pull a few cards from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck to get some advice for us, because that's part of the reason, that we're here with the tarot. It's not only to get information about energies around us and what can help us, but how can it help you, right? And how and why, I feel like, are important questions to ask. So, Six of Swords, we're going to clarify that first. Where are emotions heightened? Surfacing from your subconscious into your conscious. Six of Swords, the need to pull away from certain situations, possibly permanently. With the Six of Swords coming out, the Lovers reverse, the Hierophant reverse, for some of you, this is the ending of possibly a marriage or a deep soul commitment that's no longer serving you or either one of you, right? Because right now, this eclipse is on the Virgo-Pisces axis. Pisces is in Saturn. Saturn is karmic contracts, setting boundaries, right? Pisces, setting boundaries when it comes to other people, not just giving your kindness and your generosity away. And Saturn is here, again, with this lunar eclipse in particular, karmic contracts that are past their expiration date, that aren't meant to be here anymore in your life, that aren't serving your greater good, right? This is all for your highest good here, Gemini. So, Six of Swords, transitioning away because something was rocky. There were lots of arguments, right? That's why there's a transition happening. That's why you're needing to pull back so that you can look at a situation from a distance, remove yourself from the situation. So the realization that maybe you need to remove yourself from something that's become caustic. Okay. These words are not meant to be in reverse. I'm going to put that one upright because of that. I'm just pulling the deck for some reason. I had it upside down in my hand. So the Nine of Swords. Okay. Getting a new perspective. So yeah, there is a situation that's going on around you, that has been going on around you in the recent past, that's causing you sleepless nights, is causing you to stay up with worry, anxiety. Your fears have been in the forefront of your mind. So you're like, I need to get away. I feel like for some of you, where your subconscious emotions are heightened is your need for your mind, realizing that your mind needs to slow down. It's like your brain is like overstimulated. Yeah, and it's causing you not to see an offer that's right in front of you. The universe is trying to give you something that you manifested, but you can't even see it because of being stuck in this fear. Right? And the fear, it's because there've been arguments, there've been fights, there's been conflict. So you're like, I just need to pull away. Some of you are going to be taking a vacation to literally like get away, like getting away from this energy for a few days. Whether it's if it's happening at work, taking a few days off work, if it's happening with someone you live with, getting away from that person, if it's happening with family, saying, you know what, for the next few days, I'm just going to be super busy and I can't talk. Because, right, you're being kept up at night by fears. Okay. So the need to take care of yourself, right? Virgo is all about taking care of yourself. What is your well-being, for your best interest, your physical body. Okay? And your physical body is being tested here with this 9 and 10 of Wands. All right, let's look at the Lovers reversed here. What you're being guided to leave behind. Some sort of connection that it's like it served its purpose. When it happened, it was divine. And it was the right path to go down, but not anymore. Now it almost feels like you're stuck. And what used to be a beautiful and lovely connection has now become burdensome. You don't feel aligned with this person anymore, this relationship. This does not need to be a marriage or a romantic relationship, but again, but it very well could be. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Something is done. Something is really done, like it's overdone. There was betrayal here. There's betrayal, there was hurt, there was pain. Here in this deck, the devil is called the shadow side. Yeah. Someone could have been acting in a, like I said, the Ten of Swords begets of it's betrayal, hurt, pain, overkill. Betraying, there could have been multiple times one person betrayed the other or vice versa in this connection that I'm talking about, right? Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords that's your energy here, Gemini, too. You could be dealing with another Gemini. Some of you, this is another Gemini. The shadow side could be could be a Capricorn, could be an Aquarius. The star. Yeah, this is someone you saw yourself having children with, expanding with, growing a future, but there was hurt, there was deceit. Someone or both parties could have been unfaithful, or some addiction. Someone was being ruled by their lower vibrations here. This could have grown into being a codependent, unhealthy relationship here, Gemini. And so you're being guided to leave it behind so that you can wish and hope and dream again. This was your wish at one point. It was your everything. But again, not everything is meant to last forever. And I'm sorry if this is your story and this is what's happening, but it is for your greater good to break this connection, again, romantic or otherwise. If it's not romantic, this is an intimate connection you have with a friend, right? We can have be very intimately connected to friends and people that we're not romantic with. The Hanged Man, though, it's difficult. This is painful. I see this very painful for you, but it's for your higher good. It's for your own personal growth and enlightenment and the other person's too. Right? Let's see what this Hierophant reversed is. And the lovers is also about, these two lovers, they met because they were traveling down the same path. They wanted the same things. Their belief systems and values lined up. But those things can change, right? And like I said, it feels here like one party or both parties just kind of gave in to, perhaps something illicit, with the Ten of Swords and the Devil hair, or some sort of addiction, possibly. We can become addicted to many things: drugs, alcohol, shopping, working out, anything that becomes, when it starts to control you, when something else is controlling you and you're not controlling it. So something else, there was like another entity controlling someone in this connection, you or the other person or both of you. And you lost touch. Okay? Hierophant reversed, where you'll experience a rapid growth spurt. That you don't need to do things the conventional way anymore. You don't need, it's okay to be unorthodox. You're going to realize not only is it okay to be unorthodox, but behaving in an unorthodox way is actually what's good for you, is actually what's going to help you progress. Six of Cups with the Hierophant reversed. So where you're experiencing rapid growth, yeah, I feel you actually breaking a lot of karmic contracts during this full moon. And this could have to do with, right, Virgo is ruled by Mercury, as are you. Mercury goes retrograde the day after this full moon. So heavy Mercury energy connected to this full moon. So that's why perhaps there's so many, because I feel this is a breaking of a lot of karmic contracts that aren't, that are, like past their expiration date. They've served their purpose. It's time to move on. So the loss of, you could be losing some friendships that you've had that are lifelong friendships, or These are people that you met immediately. You're like, oh my gosh, I've known you my whole life, right? Even though you haven't. It feels that way. There's that comfort there. But again, not everything is meant to last. This is going to be a big evolution for you, Gemini, in particular. We have 3 sixes out on the spread. 6 of Swords, the Lovers, the 6 of Cups. So I would say just, oh, and the Devil. Wow, 4 sixes. Watch out for your health, right? Take care of yourselves. But also 6s are about recalibrating and resetting. And yeah, this eclipse portal. Ooh, Gemini, buckle up and hold on, because you're resetting in a big way, where you'll experience a rapid growth spurt, right? The Hierophant reverse, 6 of Cups, with this, when in the instances in where this is not breaking soul contracts, because it's kind of finding your new soul tribe, because you're not following the rules anymore, because you're changing the way your belief system, your value system, it's changing. It's evolving. You're no longer worried about doing things in a ritualistic way that's expected of you by some sort of institution. You're making your own. It's like you're taking control of your own spiritual path and not letting anybody else dictate it. And the 6 of Cups can be, the universe gifting you with something, some nice. This is just very comforting energy, right? I feel like you're going to find you're getting ready to find your new soul tribe here. The 9 of Wands, where you're experiencing major change. The World. 9 of Wands. Nope, okay. Let's see. 9 of Wands, World, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, new love. So there's a painful cycle. A painful cycle. Well, yes, a painful cycle is being completed. But this 9 of Wands, it's just an exhausting journey. You're almost at the end of an exhaustive journey. Something that might have started out with a lot of passion, but right now it's just requiring fortitude to just kind of trudge through it to the end. And I feel you're exhausted, right? Like I said, the 9 of Wands, my Wounded Warrior card. You've been hurt. You have your guard up, but where you're experiencing a major change here is the cycle is almost over with the World, right? This is the World. Something has come full circle, right? And because it's come full circle and you're letting this cycle end, especially because we have the 10 of Wands here, 10's the end of a cycle. The Ace of Cups is here. There's new love. This is what I'm saying, Geminis. You're finding your new, like, I keep saying soul tribe. That's the only word that's coming to mind. You're finding your new people. And this happens in life. I've gone through it myself, and it was very jarring when it's like all of a sudden what my friend group was, I was no longer jiving with these people. Their energies, it's like, what is this? And I asked someone, older. I consulted a mentor, someone older, more mature than I. And, she explained to me that this is a natural process of life, that we go through different evolutions of self as we get older. And around the age that I was at, it's like, yeah, this is where, it's like kind of like party time and all that is done. And when it's time to get serious, and friendships can just change. Things are meant to change and evolve, right? And the 6 of Swords here, where your emotions are heightened, you could be listening to a mentor. The 6 of Swords, it's a woman and her child, right, escaping a tumultuous situation. And this is the mentor here, guiding the way, okay? So if you have someone older, wiser, mature in your life that you trust, listen to that person. They have wisdom for you for this situation, all right? You could have a new love that's at a distance. Some of you already have a new love. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the 10 of Wands here. Their surprising revelation. I think your surprising revelation is how many burdens you're holding. Just how how much you've taken on. Seven of Swords. Sneaky. You need to sneak away. If I'm feeling like you need to sneak away because someone has been, there's a sadness. Yeah. Okay. Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Strength card with the Ten of Wands. You're having to be brave. You're carrying burdens that aren't your own. You're overworked. You're overstressed. Your physical body could be affected by this. And so I feel like you're kind of planning your escape. It's like you're having to be sneaky and strategic because there's an energy around you here that's sad, that's grieving, that's bitter, that's looking at what this doesn't feel like you. There's an energy around you looking at what they don't have as opposed to what they do. And it's taking you a lot of strength, a lot of bravery to leave something behind, to leave, people have relied on you, but you're leaving that behind and you're being very courageous while doing so. But I feel there's something about you like having some escape plan here. Like this is not something you're doing in a thoughtless manner at all. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Gemini, there's something, it's because you're having to pull away because you know that there's energy of conflict that could happen. Like you have an intuitive knowing of that if you are not strategic, conflict and crisis will ensue. Okay. Let's get a few advice cards for you, Gemini. I like this energy. I know it's kind of weird to say that because of the story I was telling here with the Lovers card. But again, we're all meant to evolve. We're all here to learn and to grow and to evolve, constantly be evolving and changing to attain what is best for us, right? The universe wants what's best for us. So does Mama Moon. So let's take a look here. Let's get 3 cards. Or 4. Or 2. Probably 3. For Geminis. Vintage Wisdom, Oracle, Intention. Beautiful. So these next 2 weeks is about clearing. How funny. I was wondering if this card was going to come out. It's come out for Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. All the signs that I've done before this reading. Trust. Intention. Let me get back to this real quick. The new moon is in 2 weeks. So this energy, right, working with the full moon lunar eclipse in the next 2 weeks, working with these energies here, clearing things out during the new moon in Aries with the total solar eclipse intention. I feel like that's, again, it's going to be very important for you, a very big, it can be a big life event for you because the intentions that you set during that new moon, which is a great time for intention setting, you're being guided to do that by spirit, right? And spirit, again, is always guiding us towards our greater good. They're not this devil energy or this Seven of Swords energy. They're not sneaky and underhanded. Trust in the universe, trust in the process. I feel like that's the message there. Trust in this metamorphosis that is coming in for you, Gemini. Can I get one more? 2 more. Okay. Release and purity. Yes, release, purity. I love these 2 coming out because this is really embodying that Virgo energy of releasing what is no longer working for our well-being and purifying, a detoxification. For some of you, it might not be a bad idea to do a detox, like a 3 or 5 day food detox, or even just starting to drink like some sort of detox drink in the morning when you wake up, like lemon water with cayenne, turmeric, fresh ginger, and honey, something like that to detox and purify your physical body, right? All right, Geminis, I hope this reading has helped. I hope it's offered some guidance and illuminated some things and offered some advice for how to work with this energy now in the next 2 weeks. And if you would like a personal reading, I offer those. My email is in the description box below. Otherwise, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.